this is like a standard one, where it's like the whole point is it's to elicit shame, public humiliation, and a huge distraction, right? Because if you're sitting here, all the groups focus on what you did in your past that's so horrifying and so distasteful, right? Everybody's paying attention to that. No one's paying attention to the fact that, again, they're giving all their time and money and bodies to a leader, a higher up group that is actually giving them nothing in return. They're only using them. They're not actually, none of all the work and profit that is accumulated ever goes back to them, to the cult family, and I say family in a broad term, right? The community itself. It's not pumped back into them. It's usually given to those who are not doing the hard work, those who are just, that's why they're the ringleaders. And so that's one of the tactics. There's only a few more I have. Sacred science. This is the group's ideology that becomes unchallengeable truth. Okay, this is usually like pseudoscience. I know I went to, when I was, kindergarten through like junior high, I went to a very fundamentalist Christian church. And they just took out huge parts of history in our history books that they made us buy. My uncle was super mad about it. They just took out huge sections of civilization, like parts they didn't agree with, they didn't think were biblically sound, or, I don't know, they reflected things they didn't want to promote. They just erased them from like they had history books written especially for their doctrine, right? So there were gaping times in the history that we would read and study that, like, there'd be just be this hole, right? Or these gaps where, like, things happen, but it's like, it's, much like how we study so much about the Civil War, but like so little is studied about slavery, right? It's a bias. So they do that with science, anything scientific. Many groups,